KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Spring flowers are blooming, so let's head on out to Tess Hedrick, who's hanging out at Ostranders Flowers in Eldon. She's talking with owner Christy Ostrander about which flowers are popular this time of year. Hey, Tess.
Good morning. We're here in Eldon at Ostranders Flowers. I'm with the owner, Christy Ostrander, and you know, it's pretty chilly out, but here in the greenhouse, it's pretty warm.
Yes, the plants prefer it warm. The gas company likes us.
I'm sure.
Heaters have been running a lot this year as opposed to last year where we were done heating by this time of year. But
all right, so what are some of the popular springtime flowers?
Petunias, spring, things they could have been planting by now, snapdragons, pansies, things like that, cold crops, but things like vinca, marigolds, they don't want to be planted yet. Impatiens, still too cold for them, too wet, too cold.
Okay, and as you can see, we're like surrounded by a sea of different flowers. And I just figured out my favorite now are geraniums. I think those orange ones over there, right?
Yes, people like orange. They're kind of getting away from the red. They're going with oranges, purples, hot pinks, bright colors. People like color.
Okay, I like color too. So, and you know, it's cold out today. I feel like it's going to get really cold tonight. So how can people kind of protect their flowers?
If they've got the right kind of flowers out, they shouldn't be too bad. It would be a good idea to go ahead and cover some things. Cloth is always better if you've got sheets, lightweight blankets. Plastic is a last resort. Buckets, you can use 5-gallon buckets for some things, but like I said, cloth works better, gives a little better insulation. Sometimes plastic attracts the cold. If you had something that you didn't get covered and it does frost, and tomorrow morning, first thing, if you can water it off before the sun hits it, like petunias and things like that, that will save them. Cabbage, cold crops, they can have planted cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, those will be fine, but if you've got tomatoes out or peppers, you better have better have some protection on them tonight because it's going to be cold.
Okay, so when people are coming in to Ostranders, what are some of the questions that they ask you?
Oh, sun and shade, that's one of the biggest things. Know what you're planting for. They'll want something. We'll have to ask them, is it going to be planted in sun? Is it going to be in shade? Because if you plant a shade product in full sun, it's going to die.
Not good.
They're not going to be happy with it. So that's the first thing to find out, and they always seem to be attracted to something that's the opposite of what they have.
Of course.
So that's the first thing, how much water it takes, how they're going to take care of it. Those are all main general questions, and we help them with the answers.
Okay, so they need a lot of care. You can't just kind of let them...
Well, some things are definitely less time-consuming than others, so we kind of help, if they say they've had this in the past and it died, well, then we try to steer them to something a little more durable.
All right, well, when we get back, we're going to get our hands dirty. I've never really planted plants before, so this could get kind of interesting, so I got the expert to show me.
Yep.
And Ella, we're going to send it back to you.
And welcome back. With April showers bring May flowers, Tess Hedrick has been hanging out at Ostranders Flowers in Eldon all morning long, and she's getting her hands dirty. Good morning, Tess.
Welcome back. Again, we're here at Eldon at Ostranders Flowers. I'm with Christy Ostrander. Now it's time to get hands dirty.
Get growing.
Do it.
This is a clay pot. It's been powder coated.
Okay.
First thing is coffee filters work great if you have too big a hole because you want to be sure you have drainage in the bottom.
Okay.
If you got a big hole, you can put coffee filters in there.
Okay.
The other tip is if you put something in the bottom to take space, it takes less dirt.
Okay.
I use the empty plastic flower pots because we have plenty of them.
Okay.
You can use styrofoam peanuts. You can use empty pop bottles, plastic
basically
bottles,
anything
cans,
to cover it
anything
right
to fill the bottom.
Okay.
Good soil, good quality soil. If it's a 99-cent bag of dirt, chances are it's not going to be the best stuff. So fill some dirt in there.
Okay.
Take your plants, save your tags, maybe.
These out?
Yep.
Okay.
Pop them out. Dig you a little hole. Start you usually with something kind of taller in the center. Just tap it. Yep. Tap it, pull it out.
Broke it?
These are escargot begonias. They look like little snails on the leaves.
Okay, so just kind of push it down
So,
there.
yep, push it in there. This is all foliages, so there's no bloom on this. So then you can just kind of start sticking them in.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
What kind is this?
That's a caladium. We started growing them a couple years ago. They've done really well, very popular. Something different. People are into wanting something that looks a little different than what they used to have. So...
Ooh, this is looking pretty good.
Colors?
For
Yep.
kind of little smorgasbord.
Right. Lime green. Popular. Very popular. Anything that's got
I like
that.
the lime greens
Yep.
and
It's got that bright green color to it.
So is there any way to like mess up a flower arrangement?
Not really. The only thing would be if you put something too tall on your outside and
Right.
something too short, on your inside.
Because if I can mess something up,
Yeah.
I usually can.
No, and they'll usually grow. They'll usually self-correct. They'll usually turn around and grow the other way. So ivy always works good. This is Algerian, variegated, very popular.
Okay.
Nice look. Just stick it in there. Kind of dig you a little hole, shove it in there, pop them around.
Oh yeah, this is
So-
a packed one.
Yeah. So see, in no time, you've got a pot full.
So this is you can do this yourself.
Yep,
I just, like, buy
absolutely.
a few plants.
Get a
and-
few plants that you don't. This is fuller than it would have to be, but we like them to look good right off the bat. I like them to look good. So
for a beginner
stick 'em
one
in
for
there.
me, I
Yep.
would say.
used to be rule of thumb. They had a formula: thriller, filler, and spiller. Something different and eye-catching, which would be like your caladium.
I like that.
Your
Wait, what is
fillers, thriller, filler, and spiller.
Spiller.
Your spiller is something that
That might be
vines.
my new life motto.
There you go. Hangs over the side. All looks good. All
Yeah, filler,
comes together.
filler, and spiller.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what we're calling it today.
So, but that's all foliage. There's no bloom on that one. It's kind of a semi-shade, semi-sun. So, and then it's nice if you save your tags. They'll usually have care stuff on there. Like if we do a planter for a customer, then we'll stick those tags in there so they know what they have and how to take care of it. And
all right.
all done. Like
Thanks so
that.
much for helping me pot my first plants.
It's not good on the nails, but
little manicured
you get them done.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here again at Ostranders Flowers. And Scott, we're going to send it to you.
I highly suggest anybody to get out to see Christie. It's a great place. They have a lot of selection.